So here we are at TBN, insert number here, Dad, say it.
22.
And this is actually the most popular route from Bradshaw Road up to Affordsside, because not only is it a good path, like look at this, muy bien, it's also got a pub at the end, and I love pubs. Can you hear me out?
No, I'm okay. Simon's taking a little rest here. This is where the TBN22 joins, well, TBN36 goes to the left and TBN34, this tree is obscuring the stile, goes to the right. Directly ahead is Bradshaw Service Reservoir, which is an underground reservoir, and TBN22 skirts it round to the right, still on a tarmac lane. Okay, ready? Well, here at Crompton's, this is where footpaths TBN20 cuts straight across the route and goes through Crompton's to the right, and to the left is TBN20, which will take you towards Harry Fold and Toy Farm. But TBN22 goes straight across, and the track from this point becomes a bit more grassy. Perhaps, yeah, it's perhaps slightly easier on the feet. Yeah. Hello. The grassy track comes to an end at this stile, and you can see where that couple are. That's where the path continues on the line of the telegraph poles. But it is worth looking at this point. You come to a sort of collection of masonry here. Now, whether they've just been dumped here from somewhere else or there was some sort of chapel here, I'm not sure, but it's quite interesting that this one, Concilio e Labor, which I think means peace and work. And,
or maybe peace at work.
Yeah, and there's some other interesting floral decoration on that one. Okay, so that's a bit of a mystery. Hello. This stile actually marks the end of TBN022, because going forward is in Bury. The boundary line runs along this fence, and there's a nice surprise which I think Simon's about to avail himself of, in the form of a bench dedicated to the memory of an Affordsside villager called Matt Cobb. So, yeah, I'm pleased to be putting that out there, and it's a very well sited bench if you've just walked up from Bradshaw Road. Would you not agree, Simon?
Definitely.
Okay, I'd better correct myself here, because while there's a plaque on the stile dedicating it to Matt Cobb, the actual bench is dedicated to a couple, Jean and Jeff Kilburn, and it's a bit more recent actually. They died in 2016 and 2017. And indeed, here it is, quite easily missed as at a waymark. So you go between number 63, and I presume this one must be 65. Then I presume we're up through that little gate. Ah yes, quite intricate up these little steps, and up to these houses at the top, which I think are called Top of the Knots. Hello, when you get to the house, which actually is called Top of the Greaves, you actually have to go behind it, which at the moment means either slithering down the bank or going down the ladder, whichever you feel more confident with. Okay, well, having survived that, you come out through the gates at the back of the house and then continue up the path, going gently up the hill. And this is the end of TBN30, because going that way is TBN29 and forward, sorry, that way is TBN23 and that's TBN29. At this point I have seen people walking straight up the field to the right, but the footpath actually takes a rather delightful little sunken way off to the left. I think that's actually preferable, it's more interesting. Eventually the path will escape this sunken way at the stile, which you'll see once Simon's out of the way. Yep, okay, and then into the complex of properties known as Top of the Knots. Okay, once you're over the stile, walk up the drive and then between the houses and then turn left at the end of this row of houses on the left, and that's a continuation of TBN23. Hello. Now this footpath is missing an arm. It should have a point heading that way. You can see the track, and that is TBN023 continuing. It's very clear on the ground and it goes up the hill on an easy gradient, and actually one of the most pleasant paths in the district. Would you not agree, Simon?
Yeah, it was quite nice.
Okay. Yeah, as you crest the hill, you just follow the track, which is clear in the grass. It doesn't venture too far from these walls to the side, and head for the corner of the row of trees, just about where my stick's pointing, and you will find a stile, and that is actually where TBN23 ends. Hello, and this is the end of TBN023. This fence marks the Bury boundary. You can go forward on the tarmac track into Affetside, but you can also go through these grounds here. There is a public footpath, but it's a Bury one, and it links up with TBN20 heading to your left. Hello, this is the start of footpath 24, TBN24 rather. The boundary runs along the fence, and to get to it there's an easy footpath from the road at Affetside, and we're going to follow the track down to Hoylesfold Farm. About a dozen years ago there was a not very friendly dog down here, so we've got our sticks just in case there's another one. Okay, but not really anticipating a problem with the actual footpath. Hi, down through this slightly awkward stile. Yeah, you just follow the side of the wall down towards the farm. You through okay, Simon? Right. As you approach Hoylesfold Farm here, the path that cutting across us is TBN25, but TBN24 goes more or less straight ahead through the field, so we go left slightly and then there should be a stile. Yeah, once you get through this gate, you go into the field, and then you can see the footbridge directly ahead. So just go straight down there.
We're going down to the footbridge, and if you
Yeah.
go down to the footbridge, then you can't walk past anybody.
Okay, once you get over the footbridge, just head straight up the field to the gate onto Tottington Road. You okay, Simon? Okay, and this is the end of TBN024 on Tottington Road.
Do you know where you're at?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just filming for the benefit of people who don't.
Oh, right.